the 1-1 pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
Fouled back. Another 1-2 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he's retired, 1 away. Here's Michael Saunders now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game is important to me.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Michael Saunders goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. It's off the restaurant. My word. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Kane is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is tonight's ball game. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone by that much. It's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Travis onto the grass. 1 down. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Stroman looks in. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Donaldson has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. In now, Troy Tulowitzki. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Chris Colabello. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. This one's down to third. Moustakas is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Here it comes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He went deep last night twice. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Drilled to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Kendrys Morales. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Outside and a full count, 3-2. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team.
Now at the plate, Alex Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Stroman comes set. Here it comes on 3-2. This is skied into short left center. Pilar is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here it is on 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon will wait on it. One gone. Digging in now, Russell Martin, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Perez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Martin is retired. 2 down now.
Center fielder, Kevin
Striding in once
Pilar.
again, Kevin Pilar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Steve Lopez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he finds himself in danger walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of fun.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Bautista has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paulo Orlando. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And the Royals are in the hit column. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Hosmer.
1-1 coming now to Hosmer. On they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Stroman comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Pilar. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in to try it again. Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Michael Saunders. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Edwin Encarnacion. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. 3-0. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. In there, and it's full 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon is there. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman
settling in now, Josh Donaldson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch misses low. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Ball 4.
Ball 4.
Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
3-1. Hit hard to short. Mondesi brings it in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Got him to go down swinging there. Kendrys Morales becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Moustakas will take the turn and hit for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Ready for another chance? Alex Gordon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to center field. Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So stepping in, Steve Lopez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's another 1-2. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He popped out in his first trip.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw.
Hit on the ground out to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ball 2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Here's another 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Saunders. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Chris Colabello. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, Hard hit ball to second. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bautista waits on the 2-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
The catcher, number 55.
Now at the plate, Russell Martin. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Squared that one up just a little late. The 3-2 one more time. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Now in the box, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now another 1-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On its way is pitch number 75. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, the rain is really coming down. You know, it reminds me of my days growing up in Oregon. It can pour on you in a heartbeat, and that's what we're seeing here today.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready now with the payoff pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Gonna be a tough play, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball just a bit up. Stroman steps into the windup. Here it is on 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Colabello will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Saunders.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane is under it. 1 out. Edwin Encarnacion now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mike Bolsinger enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 49, Mike Bolsinger.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Steve Lopez would be next. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The next 3-2. And Gordon looks at ball 4. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Lopez.
Second baseman, Steve Lopez.
check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That was a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another full count pitch home. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in once again, Raul Mondesi. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from third. And a relay home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Nick Tepish will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Orlando, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Chris Colabello. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So digging in now, Devin Travis. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him. It's extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Lifted in the air to right field. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1.
Right fielder number
Ready
16.
for another shot now. Follow Orlando. He was a ground out victim last time up. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike. 2-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And Saunders will handle this one for route number 2. Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a pitch swung.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 55,
Russell Martin now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Kevin Pillar.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A payoff pitch one more time. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder.
Now batting, Michael Saunders. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Hosmer is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. And he takes a called strike 2. Line to the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Hit in the air to center field. On the move is Pillar. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Third baseman, number 8.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. The win would go to Edinson Volquez should the lead hold up. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. In there, a base hit. Wade Davis answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Chris Colabello will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here's the 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Donaldson rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Up next for
and
the
that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Melvin Upton Jr. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Royals were led to victory by the start turned in by this man, Edinson Volquez. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Edinson Volquez. His record is now 4-6. Credit the save to Wade Davis, his quote. The loss goes to Marcus Stroman. He goes to 8-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. A reminder that Royals Express buses for downtown, Crown Center, Midtown, Plaza, Brookside, and Waldo are available for 1 hour after the final out on Lancer Lane along the third base side of the stadium.